Hello, folks. How's everybody doing out there today? Hope you were doing well. All right. See here. Bear with me. Dealing with entitlement. Uh, all right. Chat's open. Like I said, I went through that block list about twice at least, trying to unblock every single account. All right. So you are going to have to come in here and type and see if it appears and let me know. And I'll go through it again. I'll try to do it one more time, for as many times as I have to try. Check it out until we get it right. Because I want the people who want to chat here and are trying to be positive to be able to talk here. If you have another account, that might be an option, just for now at least, to make it easier. I let Christina know I'm live. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's been a pretty good day. My friend helped me out a little bit, a couple of dollars, just a little bit, right? Get me by. Thank you very much. And that's the whole thing. Like, I know a lot of people, man. People are knowing about me more and more every day. And it's good. And like I said, I just need help from the public. I need people to help me. We got to work together. It's the only way that this is going to happen. You know what I mean? Times are tough right now for everybody. But like I said, where there's a will, there's a way. And that's why I'm just making changes for everything. I want to even change how I speak, how I look at things, despite that most of it comes from things I've been through and the way that people try to talk to me on here and their actions. But that's the thing I'm realizing is, at the end of the day, man, you're still responsible for you, And I understand that. I've always understood that. So that's why I don't let nobody throw me off my square or off my game, right? But all of what I'm doing right now, even while I'm talking to you right now, walking, is part of training. Being Batman, doing my thing, doing what I need to do. And this is going to be a big deal when I get this to these other cities, okay, and states. I think it's going to open up a lot of doors of opportunity. We're going to meet a lot of people. There's going to be people that want to invest in me. You know what I mean? Especially if we get our own money like Christina and I, there's going to be people that still want to be outside investors. You know what I mean? That's the thing these people don't get. When you're an entrepreneur, you go up and down with money, man. It ain't about holding money. It's about building a future. And I already did that. Okay. So, and Christina is building our future. And she's done an amazing job, and you're just amazing. And I want you to know that I truly love you with every fiber of my being, and you're all that matters to me. All right. But yeah, man, I mean, like I said, this business is very important. It's very vital. It's full of changing lives. I've saved lives. Literally, there's people on YouTube, I've saved their life, right? Whether they're grateful or not, right? And I mean, literally, like, I'm just a good dude. I'm a real hero, right? So, like I said, we all see what it is. We see what everybody's on. We just stay focused on the positivity, man. Feel me? We're going to keep on winning. We're going to keep on having them have to watch me win. You know what I mean? Because they have a real hard time dealing with it. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. If I can, maybe I should go train with him tomorrow, but he's going to have to send me a message. I'm going to let him know. It's got to be like beforehand, early enough for me to get out here. if I feel up to it, you know. But it is, you know, this stuff is tiring, man. It takes it out of me. Like I really don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I don't know. I don't know if I have the motivation either right now. I'm just tired, man. This stuff takes it out of you, man. It takes a toll, you know. But he's a good dude. We'll do it at some point. We're gonna start training together, I think. So he seemed like he was interested in that and wants to do that, so that's cool. But yeah, man, I just hopefully we can get more people involved, man. You know what I'm saying? Like people gotta understand it's just a trip away, homie. That's all I am is a trip away. You know? It's a trip away. Everybody can come out and be a part of what I'm building here and what I'm doing. That's it. You know what I mean? We just don't play games, you know what I mean? And we don't entertain anything with people that are trying to stop me from succeeding or building. Like, we don't play that. You feel me? So people all know what it is already, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, life is hard enough as it is, man. The last thing I or anybody needs or is going to put up with is people who want to make it harder and complete strangers while they hide because, oh, they're upset because I'm successful, right? Like I care. I don't care about that. I care how you feel. I didn't ask you. Like, what? So, like I said, when people do stuff like that, they get their karma every time. God delivers their karma on a silver plate, on a silver platter. You understand? Like Chinese food. Like fine wonton. Fine wonton. Would you like your peppy back? Peppy back? People are hilarious, man. I love my haters, man. Do nothing but help me. I'm all right. How you doing? So, like I said, us over here, I mean, it's all happening, man. It's coming together. I'm just seeing it. I'm seeing changes. I'm just seeing God at work, man. God was at work today, bro. Hold up. You can't tell me God wasn't at work today. I mean, and I'm gonna tell you why. I mean, the dude, okay, he's just there magically. You know, he's a cool guy. I've seen him before, right? He's an ex-cop, right? So I mean, all that stuff isn't coincidental, man. That's cool. That's God at work, man. That's a good thing, right? And then I run into my other friend, right? And he helps me just with a little bit, you know what I mean? Just so I can, you know, try to get through and do what I need to do, you know. But that's what I'm saying, man. I got people who got love for me and care about me. You know what I mean? That's a good thing, bro. You know, I never try to have falling outs with anyone, man. I try to be cool with everybody. I try to go out my way to maintain good relations. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I got people trying to mess that up, yeah, I have a serious issue with that. But I ain't gonna waste my time. Feel me? These people are mad as hell, bro. They mad at my success. They mad at your boy. They mad at my career. They just don't know what it is. They know all this is real. This ain't fake, homie. I'm gonna be in Dallas, Houston, Austin, everywhere running the streets. I'm gonna take everything over. I'm stronger than all your civilians. That's what you have to understand. This is not fake, bro. I'm literally trained better than any soldier. So when we get, you know, in the mix, you know, when I come to these different neighborhoods and streets and blocks and corners and neighborhoods, whatever, you know, all these different ghettos, hoods, and probably suburbs too. You just gotta understand people have no choice but to respect me. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna literally go to like the baddest blocks in existence and pull up, and y'all gonna see how I really operate and who I really am and how I come from all that. So it's cool because it gives me an opportunity, and people an opportunity to see what I come from for real. I come from the street, man. I don't come from all this other stuff. You know, I want it. You know, that's the thing. They telling me in the Joker videos, Don't chase comfort. Don't chase comfort. Man, I want comfort. Like, what I'm doing all this for. I want a ton of money and to be comfortable. I deserve it. Tired. Tired of things being so hard and impossible. Tired of struggling. I don't deserve that for the rest of my life. Hell no. Like, I was never even like that. You know what I mean? I was always doing excellent. So, nah, I don't care what they say. They don't make my testament. I'm going to get my money. I'm going to get where I'm totally comfortable and got everything I need and more. Feel me? I want a whole bunch of cupcakes. All the time. I want to have lines of cupcakes. I just appreciate things so much more. Feel me? I don't know what that means, man. So yeah, like I said, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and get him out of here. Yeah, if you come in here and like I said, if you don't make sense and you start just, like I said, trying to bring that energy over here, right? I'm going to block the account every single time. Like I said, when you speak, don't waste my time or my audience's time. Make sure you fully respect my audience because I'm going to make sure you do. And that's all this has been about is me defending myself and my audience. You understand? Again, you got to make sense when you speak. You can't just sit there. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. These people have some kind of idling, fear-based, demonic, odd, weird energy, and people don't act like that in reality. So, like I said, be yourself, man. Just because you're on a computer doesn't mean you can pretend that you're someone else. Dude. You understand? Be you. Y'all don't act like that in reality. Y'all know how to act, man. See, this is the thing. People want to get online and pretend. And that's how you know that they're living a lie and everything they say is fake and false. That's why they're so worried about little old me. Because they're jealous because they don't have much. They don't have nothing. They got no gifts. They got nothing going for them. It ain't about just money. I don't care about money. I don't care about none of that. That's my whole point. That stuff don't make me. I made me. God made me. I care about God. To the point. Now today when I was doing the dips, I made the mistake of not coming up on the last one on one of them, and I felt the same thing kind of happen again. So that's not good because I was feeling better today, but you know, it's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. I got to keep on moving, and it's from old injuries and stuff I went through. So it's my ribs, but it's higher ribs, so it's like in my chest. So they just got to shake loose basically and keep moving around and shifting until they come back to the right position and place. That's all. I had it right. I think I was good, and then I messed up, and you just get tired. So I'm doing a dip, and I'll go down, and then I'll just let go, and then I hear it real quick, when I should have came up, but it's all good. It's just part of life, man. I can't control everything, but yeah, it definitely has an effect on me. Uh, I think at some point Batman may need a chiropractic visit for sure, which makes sense when you're Batman, and that's all I need. That's what'll help me if I can find someone who knows what they're doing and they do everything right. But you know, hopefully, hopefully I won't even need that. Hopefully it'll just reset itself like it seemed to be doing already, right? But yeah, I mean, you're gonna have stuff like this when you've been through all I've been through, and when you're pushing yourself like this. Like I said, you see me continuously picking my whole body up vertically in the air. How you doing? Um, just everything, man, getting everything going, getting everything right. Uh, I'm just excited for the future, man. I can't wait till God give me all this bread and all this money. I know it's coming. I can feel it coming. And when it comes and when it gets here, right? It's just awesome, man. I mean, my career, my job is being Batman. That's what people don't get. Like, really my job, bro. So, I mean, these people don't get like once I got the money, People really can't tell me nothing. Then I'm fully licensed to do whatever the hell I want because I got money. I can do what I want. You know, that was the thing about Batman. Batman was a snooty snob who had bread, and Batman was a billionaire. So the billionaire just does whatever the hell he wants. That's the reality. You know, can't nobody tell him nothing because he's Batman. He's got tons of money. You know, money talks, everything else walks. Boy, I really believe I'm going to get billions, trillions of dollars. But I just see it because God is real and God does not like these folks who hate on me at all. He can't stand you. It doesn't seem like nobody can. I mean, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. That's hilarious. Here I am defeating you, happy as hell, smiling, laughing. You upset? I know you're mad. Oh, for real. They mad as hell. I'm a full-fledged celebrity. They tried to stop me completely, coach, and God said, I'm going to turn him into Batman, boy. I'm an immortal vampire, dog. Y'all funny as hell. Oh, my goodness, dude. Y'all funny as hell. But yeah, like I said, this is what I do. What I'm always going to do. This is who I am, bro. It's not fake. It's not an identity crisis. This is really who I am. Understand that. I am Batman. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. Understand? So, like I said, at the end of the day, boy, they ain't ready. They ain't ready for you, Batman. They ain't never gonna be ready. These boys are not ready. All right, cuz. All right, cuz. Yeah, I want to go chill with them Grape Street gangsters. We gonna be in all them blocks. We coming through New York, everywhere. The Batman's just gonna show up on the block, like, yo, what up? And I'm gonna get so many views. That's the thing. Like those ghettos y'all be trying to do pranks in. You don't play in environments like that. That's common sense. Okay, I'm not doing a prank. I'm really out there, like this. So when I'm out there, it is what it is. It's whatever. It's whatever, little homie, whatever you want to do at any time. You feel me? Real talk. We could do whatever. All right. So my whole point is, I mean, we're gonna continue to help people. We're gonna continue to be positive, progressive, and you're just gonna see me continue to do God's work on this here planet. It's a small world, homie. Believe me, it's a small world. Got the whole world in Batman's hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Y'all remember that song? Man, I'm just so happy right now, man. Isn't that crazy? I don't even got barely any money to my name right now. And I'm just happy as hell. See, I don't care about money. Money don't buy happiness, bro. Money won't buy you love, man. You know what I mean? True love is hard to find, bro. I found that with Christina. You know what I mean? Don't worry about me. Don't be jelly of me because you haven't found love or you don't know how to love. Everybody wants true love, man. Everybody, man. I don't know what's up with you so-called women out there. Y'all all be funny as hell. They're all so messed up. It's unreal. All of them. They're completely backwards. And I figured out the formula now to really piss you off. And I love it because it's honestly what y'all deserve. Real talk. I'm sorry, but I'm going to always say how I feel about so-called women. Always. They always said something negative to me. You know what I mean? You see them on here trying to treat me some way. I just can't stand it. What's up, Triple Darkness? How you doing? You want to come up here and talk? If you can just please, follow the rules, man. If not, I have to delete the whole show and it just, you know, doesn't do me any good, then I don't get paid for that show. Oh man, thank you. You want to come up here, Triple? We can talk about things, but you gotta watch the language, bro. You gotta talk right. You can't talk none of this greasy gangsta stuff. I mean, you gotta just have a basic A, B, and C conversation. Like perfect language. So if you need time, you're welcome to take time and get yourself right to do that. But that's the thing. I'm kind of in my own lane, man. I got to focus and do what I'm doing here. This is all real and professional now, so that's what it's going to be, and that's what it is. But yeah, you're more than welcome here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, I got you. He just sent a $2 super chat, y'all. That's going to go towards the check. Willie's Pub, if you're here to help, can you please, please, I am begging you. Here I am begging on YouTube, right? Can you please send a couple of bucks, something, whatever you can, to the Cash App, okay? Because then I can actually access it, and I need it right now, just so I can get by and get the little stuff that I need, you know? Any money you can send there will help me tremendously. I have a PayPal and a Venmo. The Cash App's right here. PayPal takes out too much. All right. Venmo takes out quite a bit too. I mean, they all take a little something, but I prefer Cash App. I've always liked Cash App. Never really had an issue, you know. But if you could do that, please do. But thank you so much. Seriously, I truly appreciate it. All right, we got the red triangles in the building. We have the red triangles in the building. Yeah, you got to get out of here, bro. You got to miss me with that, bro. Oh man, thank you. Like seriously, thank you. That would really, really help me right now. It would really change things. Seriously. Um, like I said, anything. I mean, like I said, if you could send something fairly substantial, I'm just trying to get what I need so I can literally get by. You know, like actual necessities. You know, I got a man's got to eat, bro. You know, I gotta eat. I gotta do what I want to gotta do. When y'all donate, I be budgeting it too. Like I'll get me some little like sandwich meat, real cheap, and try to make it last. I'll get me some bread. Like, you know, I mean, I gotta have some sustenance, man. You know, you see what these people trying to do to me on here. They don't want to. They don't want to see me doing nothing. You know, so that's why when they try to come hang out in the chat, it ain't gonna work like that. All right, but thank you. I truly appreciate it. Willie's Pub. Thank you, man. Um, but yeah, we need more people like that to show support. Triple Darkness, what are you up to, man? What's going on? How's New York? Where the hell are you in New York? I mean, you don't have to tell me, but what are you around or located by or what? I'm just asking because I'm curious because I'm going to be in New York. And, you know, that's the thing, man. If we ever could be on good terms, because I've never had a problem with any of these folks that's personal or really a real issue. I don't have any issue with Triple Darkness. You know, I really wish that we were on good terms with a lot of these people because that's what I realized. Like, I mean, you know, I'm just not here to make enemies. You know, I'm just not. But it would help because then I'd have some connections when I'm up there. You know what I mean? That was what I always envisioned and thought was going to happen. I thought that these people would eventually be on my side, right? And that we would work together on things, right? As I mean, you know, we've been through a lot over the years on YouTube, you know. It's like your YouTube family, you know, despite that they're a crazy family, and we've had a lot of issues, right? They're still, you know, they're still YouTube family, you know. It's just the truth. So I still appreciate y'all. You know, that's what people don't get. I'm a lonely guy, man. You know, I'm glad to be talking to anybody. I'm just happy to be here. Yeah, that's fine, Willie's Pub. I appreciate you. Thank you, seriously. Yeah, like I said, I mean, if we can get everybody we can get to just donate and contribute something, would seriously help, man. Like God told me in a reading, He told me that a wave of support would come in. I was talking about it, I think yesterday or earlier today. I hope so, man. I really need it, bro. I truly hope so, man. Just trying to get by, bro. I got to, you know, get all the way to July 21st through the 26th, which is my birthday's on the 21st, and my check comes right around my birthday. So if people super chat a lot and they donate, the donations I get right away. If you super chat, well, then that's awesome because it builds up my birthday check. So you're basically giving me a little birthday present, you know, which is nice because I haven't had a real birthday in decades. I haven't gotten no presents from nobody, nothing. So it is what it is. Feel me? So, yeah, I mean, we just got to stick with it. We got to keep on training. We got to keep on doing what we're doing. And that's about it, right? And we got to keep on winning. And that's exactly what we're going to do. You feel me? You know? So it is what it is. The yuppie snobs are looking at me. They're like, look at that Batman. He's far too ghetto to be around us and our kind, the likes of us. Look at that ghetto hood Batman. Huh, who does he think he is? I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio in the Titanic movie, if you haven't figured it out. I'm just like him. Just like him. He said that's exactly what I'm like since I was born. I kind of look like him too. I've always like been that way. How he tells them, he throws it right back in their face when they try to say, you know, well, what do you do? And you're poor, and the same type of attitude. And he tells them, well, you know what? I'm here. I'm on this, million billion dollar cruise and eating amazing food with you rich folks, and I just kind of go where life takes me and go where the wind takes me, and that's exactly what I do. And it's a real thing. It's the only way to live life. Now it is raining cats and dogs. I may have to get off of here now so I can save my phone. All right, hold on. He said I need help. People call Batman for help all the time. But yeah, oh, that's a cute little bird. Is he okay? He looks like he's not flying. A little cute bird. All right, hold on. I'm trying to gauge this rain. Please stop rain. Come on, man. Don't need my phone getting messed up. It's the only phone I got. I just paid the plan on it. Hold on. But yeah, man, you know, life is about being happy. It's all life is about. You know what I mean? And that's what all these people really have an issue with. So every day I'm just gonna keep being myself and being happy. And they're just gonna keep on losing their mind more and more over my happiness. You feel me? If you notice, everything that makes me happy, that's what they try to go after. My business, my girlfriend, all my sources of happiness. Y'all are sad. Real talk, because they're just miserable. I mean, quit pouting and get your lazy self up. And why don't you donate and learn how to support someone and be a part of something and come over here and build? That's what we do. All those people that have done all this crazy stuff to me behind the scenes, I'm clearly going to have to help. That's the crazy part. I'm going to have to help them in more ways than one, right? And teach them how to be more mature. And, that's the thing. I have to help people, man. I mean, I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a lot of things. Like, this is literally going to be my job. I'm going to be working with a lot of people. So it's an actual career. Oh, thank you, bro. That means a lot. Seriously. I'll try not to cry, but thank you. I really appreciate that for real. Say $5, man. That's awesome. And a super chat. That's cool. Please do the Cash App too, man, because that's just, that's I won't get this money on here until the around my birthday. I need help trying to get by, but I appreciate you, dude, for real, man. That is very nice of you. You just sent about $7, man. That's cool. Feel me? I just wish we could get everybody contributing, man. I really do, man. I just need help. I'm a human being, I've been through hell. I did right by everybody. I deserve people to help. I deserve people to care. And, I ain't never done wrong to nobody on this network or anybody. I'm just doing the best I can. I try to be a man about things. That's all. I'm me. But, I'm a human, man. I'm a good person. But yeah, I just love what I do, man. I'm truly excited. I just truly am. I love being Batman. It's been my dream come true. I told y'all that when we got the first costume. Remember, I was like, man, it's my dream come true. Like, I didn't realize that it was going to become this big. And I kind of knew that I was going to do the real thing, but I was just addicted to it. I kept listening to the soundtrack. I would listen to the soundtrack from the new movie, man. The new movie soundtrack, like the whole actual soundtrack, is so cool, bro. And I would play it on the shows back in the day. But man, it's just like, I don't know. It's just I was born to be this, man. This is what I was born to do. I did 14 muscle ups today. That means we're still making progress. What do you do as Batman? Everything Batman does in the films, literally. I mean, I'm like the cartoon came to life pretty much. So stand up against corruption, um, stand up and G check all these enemies and pay them a visit, basically, and basically let them know. Like Batman says, like the way he tells the one guy, he's like, "No, if you don't want me to bother you, then you're gonna have to do this." It's basically how it is. I mean, you know, Batman is a big guy. Hold on. So, I mean, like I said, it's just I had to be real creative, and this is what I was meant to do. And believe me, I've gotten some reactions. Okay, I've heard a lot of stuff. But yeah, everything in the movie has been literally what I do. I mean, that's the thing. It's the life, man. I mean, honestly, I can't believe. I mean, it's meant for me. I can't sit in a cubicle. I'm a superhero. Like that's the thing I realized about me. Like seriously, the truth. I knew it for over. I would get so much anxiety doing security, sitting at the door. I just knew I was. I always knew I was destined for more. And I'm just being honest. That's going to be my career for the rest of my life. You don't think that's kind of cool? I know Willie's Pub does, but I mean the audience. I mean it's the coolest job you could ever have because I stop crime all day. I come up against criminals and villains, and I mean I'm literally basically going to be doing hand to hand all day. But the truth is, most people they don't really want to step to Batman. That's the thing. Like nobody's trying to run a fade with Batman. You know what I mean? But don't worry. I mean, we're going to get to that point. In some of these major cities, they will. Oh, they're not good. They're like, there's going to be some issues when we get to these other cities. Trust me, it ain't going to be all pretty. I already know. I mean, it could be, and I'm blessed and divinely protected. But me personally, I'm kind of waiting for fools to get out of line. To be honest, like I like that. I kind of want that. I'm just built different. So, but the point is, what I'm going to be doing is helping people. I'm going to show up on these blocks, and I'm going to help people. Well, I just think it'd be so cool. The content will be amazing. Like Batman. In other words, me and Christina are going to be having fun, enjoying life, being together, doing what we do. And then I'm going to be like, okay, Batman mission. I'm going to have money, obviously. I want to have a GoPro on my front and back. Oh, that's cool. You can be Robin on here. That's fine. Um, but yeah, I mean, maybe we'll actually get you to be a real Robin. I might need a sidekick at some point. They got to be up to snuff. There's got to be tryouts, and you got to train. You got to be trained by Batman. And we got to build the suit. But yeah, I mean, I'll be with Christina, and then, like I said, I want a GoPro on the front and back. I want a live stream feed for her to watch everything. Um, maybe everybody will be watching. I don't know. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. We'll see. But I'll probably just do it. Maybe a live stream kind of like this. I don't know. But I know that however I do it, I need to have my hands free. So I would have to learn how to do the live stream on the GoPro where I turn it on, right? And then, yeah, and then that way I control the camera. But I need to be able to toggle the feed because I don't want people seeing where I'm at all the time because you got all these weirdos on here. All right, hold on. So, yeah, like I said, we just got to stick with it. But yeah, and then I'd be going, like I'd say, like today, I'm going to go out to the ghetto and go on this block. Like, y'all don't get, I'm going to be doing funny stuff. Like, I'll just post up and get me something to drink and literally just stand on the block in the hood and wait for people to come to me and see how they react, and I'll be filming it all. And then I get all my short videos that way, right? It'll be awesome. Yeah. But yeah, we'll just I'll post up on the block and get all my video footage, and uh that's really about it. Just keep on doing my thing, and it'll be cool. The human interaction will be cool. That's going to be the thing. But I'm going to be in a different suit that's a lot more decked out, is the plan. So, and it should be like fully coverage, fully bulletproof. It's just going to be cool. I'm going to be like YouTube Batman. But, you know, I'm not going to just be talking. I'm going to go out on missions. I mean, that's the thing. I don't sit there and mess with civilians. I'm trying to be nice to civilians, but I have to protect people and do what I'm doing and do my little duty too. You know, I have a duty to do. This is a service for the community. That's what I always told people. That's what it is. Like, I'm basically just serving because I'm a servant of God. Um, so it's all in good faith, you know, it's all good purpose, you know, good intention. Intention is everything. You learn that on here real quick, you know, because you see a lot of people with their intentions, right, that aren't good towards me. So, you know, let me answer your questions. I'm about to get going here, by the way. What do you need my help with? Yeah, if you want to try out, we can have tryouts. I just got to get to that point, you know. But yeah, right now I got to get the funding. I seriously appreciate you, Willie's Pub. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Do you have an active channel? Do you do shows or anything or videos? You can let me know. There's a lot of stuff I don't know on here, so I think people assume. I will try to go back into that block list and unblock Trina and everybody. That was a mistake. I did not mean to do that. Okay. It was just, like I said, I got caught off guard, but I'll go in there again probably in just a minute and I'll try to unblock everybody so everybody can talk here. All right. Okay. I understand. Well, I mean, what we're doing with that is we just filed the federal lawsuit. So, I mean, what you can do if you want to help is you could probably end up testifying on the stand of what they've done, and you could probably actually come to court when I file the federal lawsuit, and then you can give your testimony of what they did to you. See, these people don't understand that they're, I mean, they're completely, you know what? I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, it's a wrap. They go into prison because I'm gonna get all these folks on here to come forward, and they're all going to show up in court. We'll probably see Jamila there. Jamila will have to come. She's got a big testimony. She's got to testify. All of those people have a choice and an option to come testify when I file the federal lawsuit, but that's a ways from now, man. Don't get in a rush, man. We're way far from that. Right now, we just trying to get by. Okay. All right. So, like I said, man, I'm gonna continue to stand up for everybody publicly, and all you're doing is just proving that I'm the good guy and that y'all are evil. See, you can never twist reality. So, like I said, I'm not isolated, homeboy. I got everybody with me. You're vastly outnumbered, and you're gonna keep losing. All right. That's all. All right. Let's see here. Oh, I like the slow mode, but I understand. But thank you, Willie's Pub. Seriously, if you can you please hit that Cash App? I'm gonna get going right now. I've had a long day. I'm real tired, and this is weighing on my shoulders. It's like probably like 30 pounds. It's heavy as hell, 18 gauge steel armor. But much love to you. Like I said, I'm always here to help the right way. And yeah, please hit that Cash App for me, brother. That will really help me right now. All right. We'll see. I may do another live stream in a little while. And everybody's welcome to come. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for real. All right. Thank you.